1 and 2 seeds. Tai Su-ying, the defending champion, is up against Akane Yamaguchi. Well, in the top half of the draw, Tai Su-ying had to beat the World Championship bronze medalist. And in the bottom half of the draw, it was a real thriller with Yamaguchi coming through against the Olympic and World Championship silver medalist Pusala Venkata Sindhu.
This is the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships 2018 and the women's singles final. Please welcome the players. First up, the #1 seed, a defending champion from Chinese Taipei, Tai Su-ying.
The defending champion, the world #1, Tai Su-ying of Chinese Taipei, trying to do what no other women's singles player has done here at the All England Championships for 12 years, and that is retain the women's singles title.
#2 seed, Akane Yamaguchi!
Akane Yamaguchi of Japan. Trying to win a second title in 2 weeks, fresh from victory at the German Super 300 event last week. Winner of 3 titles last year, including the Super Series finals and the China Premier Super Series. This, the 10th meeting between these 2 players. Tai Su-ying has the slight advantage, having won 5 of the previous 9, including the last time they met, which was the final of the French Super Series. It's the 4th time that these 2 players are meeting in a final. The previous 3, the head-to-head, is 2-1 in favour of Tai Su-ying.
Like red or the black? Red. Okay.
The Denmark Super Series of 2016, and then the next 2 finals, the Asian Championships and the French Open last year. It's been Tai Su-ying. Well, the #1 and 2 seeds playing against each other. Tai Su-ying, 23 years of age, born in Kaohsiung, enjoying her 68th consecutive week as world #1. Became world #1 on the 1st of December 2016. The last player to retain an All England women's singles title was Shi Xingfang, who in fact won 3 in a row, 2005, 6 and 7. Well, as far as her route through to today's final, it was only her semi-final yesterday against the #8 seed Chen Yufei, the World Championship bronze medalist. She actually came in that second game from 16-20 down and made it very tight indeed, saving 4 game points there. But she was dominant in the 3rd game, as you can see, 1 hour and 4 minutes for that semi-final yesterday. So to her opponent, the #2 seed, Akane Yamaguchi, born in Katsuyama City in Fukui, and she is enjoying her 30th week in total as world #2. She is trying to become the 5th player from her country to win an All England women's singles title. And when you see who she has beaten en route, the last 2 rounds against both Olympic finalists, the gold medalist from Rio, Carolina Marin, in the quarterfinal stage, and then yesterday in the semi-final, the silver medalist, Pusala Venkata Sindhu, came from 17-18 down, won 4 straight points to close it out, 21-18. So the umpire for this one, Cornelia Schroeder, Mark Guinier of Belgium, the service judge. Now, the #1 and 2 seeds, you'd think it would happen quite often but this is the first time since 2006 here at the All England that the number 1 and 2 seeds have met in the women's singles final. And the 2006 final, it was Feng beat Zhang Ning. So it was the number 2 seed that won that year. Well, whichever player wins today, they'll be the first to win 2 World Tour titles this year in the women's singles discipline. So the number 2 seed, Akane Yamaguchi, gets this women's singles final underway against the defending champion, Tai Tzu Ying. Oh, that's a lovely shot. You'd think it would happen more often, wouldn't you, Morton, the number 1 and 2 seeds playing against each other, but I think the women's singles discipline is so strong at the moment. I think there's about 8 or 10 players that could win any particular tournament.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I think it's purely due to the very tough competition in the women's singles. So many have the chance to win it, and what is even better is from so many different nationalities.
Yeah. Of course, in the women's singles draw, which we saw a moment ago, this is the second rally of the match. We had 4 players from 4 different nations at semi-final stage. This is the 7th event of the year. It's the 4th time that it's happened this year. But 9 of the 12 Super Series last year, we had 4 women's singles semi-finalists from 4 different nations, emphasising your point. And it was only a few years ago the IOC were complaining that badminton was a one-nation sport in women's singles.
Yeah, that's long gone. It has changed a lot.
It's going wide. So how do you see this unfolding, Morton? I mean, we saw Akane Yamaguchi's speed around the court yesterday, her retrieving abilities. Tai Tzu Ying is the most delightful shot maker, and you can always expect the unexpected from Tai Tzu Ying with her choice of shots.
Yes, there is no doubt that when it comes to skills, Tai Tzu Ying is one of the very, very best. However, I also feel that, you know, when we've seen her play in the past, she's having this tendency to go on a few walkabouts. And against Yamaguchi, she cannot afford it. Yamaguchi will be biting her heels the whole way, making sure that Tai Tzu Ying is suffering as much as possible. And should she have this lapse of concentration, I think Yamaguchi is standing a good chance. So Tai Tzu Ying have to be very focused and stay in the game the whole time, not making easy mistakes, but really keep producing fantastic shots.
Yeah. Last time they played in the final of the French Open, the opening game was totally one-sided, 21-4 the scoreline.
Yeah, today is a new day, and if you look at it, you mentioned it yourself. Yamaguchi, she won in China, then she won the finals in December last year. She went on to win Germany just the other week. She has played an awesome tournament here this week. I think she is really, really on form. And this was one of these beautiful shots that we were talking about, opening up the court completely. Outright winner.
Well, keeping Tai Su-ying to the back of the court initially. Hit the top of the tape and just trickled over. That's perfection.
From a low position. And there's less perfection.
Yes, service line. It wasn't even deep in court, but it was wide of the service line, the centre service line.
Whoa. Yeah, you have to be careful when you play a Yamaguchi. You're playing it too low as what's happening here. She's very good intercepting it, cutting the shots off and playing good winners, as we just saw here.
Clear from Yamaguchi. I think there was slight hesitation from Tai Su-ying as to whether she should play it or not.
Yes, there was a slight chance it was out on the sideline.
Oh, it's called good. So there's a challenge here from Yamaguchi.
Yamaguchi challenges called in.
It's close.
Yeah. It's worth having a look. Yeah, our judge was absolutely correct. There's one challenge remaining for Akane Yamaguchi.
Service over. 7-9. Play.
Is that hold and flick or push a little bit too flat, or is it just Yamaguchi's quality to get behind it and intercept?
It's a combination of both, and Tai Su-ying really have to make sure that when she's playing these lifts that there's height enough and pinning her opponent on the baseline, and not so she's able to cut them off as what she's done here on a few occasions.
So to the mid-game interval, Akane Yamaguchi with the advantage. A 3-point advantage here in the opening game.
昨日みたいに1回打ったら早めに後ろに外野だったら2回やったら結構後ろつくのが早いからすぐ1分目で追い込まれる。それと前の球自分が置いたらクロスとか後ろ来る球が高い球が1本もない全部速い球で。
把自己节奏还是控制好，可以吗？有感觉好一点。自己的有些推跳的要过了，因为要抓那个平衡很快，所以这个东西还是要注意一下。
The trophy that this match is all about.
11-8.
off balance. Therefore, not so much time to settle in the defence. Incredible year last year, 7 titles from 7 finals. Loss in the final of the Malaysian Masters was the first loss in a final for over 14 months, and after 9 consecutive wins in finals.
Wasn't it like 24-22 in the third game against Ratchanok?
That's right, she had 2 match points but failed to convert.
It was a really good match. I wasn't there, but I saw it on TV.
Good aggression from Yamaguchi.
13-11.
You're once again trying to play it too flat, aggressively down the line and getting punished. And that's the second time she's doing that one.
Yeah, it was played to perfection too.
Yeah, outright winners.
She looks, I guess, as if she's going to lift it.
Yes.
And almost, does she cut under it a little bit?
She cuts under it a little bit. And she did that on both occasions.
Yamaguchi is keeping her opponent, or trying to keep her opponent, to the back of the court for quite some time at the start of these rallies.
And that's understandable, because we've seen Tai Tzu-Ying, when she gets to the front of the court, getting closer to the net, she can really produce fabulous shots. And at the same time, Yamaguchi also wants to make this a physical battle.
Line judge was unsighted, so the umpire is going to ask Hawkeye just to make the call for us. So neither player will lose a challenge here. I instinctively thought that was long.
Yes, slightly long.
Yeah.
I think Tai Tzu-Ying is right in leaving it.
Now, when the player stands between the shuttle landing and the line judge, of course the line judge can't see. They just indicate that they were unsighted. Off! Out by a whisker.
14-13.
So Tai Tzu-Ying goes back into the lead. Race to a 2-love lead in this final. Since then has been playing catch-up until now.
Right in the corner.
15-14.
And she's just able to disguise it, holding it back a little bit before she flicks it into that deep corner.
was going to say that was great judgment, leaving that. That one was in. Alert to that net shot that time on her forehand side, but the backhand net shot from Taisoo Ying.
Yeah, from a very low position, but very nicely played here by Yamaguchi, not going cross-court. It's so tempting to go cross-court on that push, but she's holding it and going down the line, which was showing to be the perfect shot and creating the winner.
One service error apiece. Expect the unexpected.
Yeah. She's often playing that cross-court drive, getting out of trouble from the deep forehand corner. She's often playing it, and somehow she's catching the opponents, but this one here, Yamaguchi should have got back.
Got back the smash.
Yes.
Missed it.
18-16.
And this time, if you're wondering why she was not going cross-court, she was so much under pressure that she simply did not have the angle to play that shot. And once again, we're having one of these tight women's singles.
Yeah.
So close.
Yamaguchi goes into the lead at this crucial stage. Oh, one of 3 straight points. That was a lovely backhand. So the game point has been earned by the #2 seed, Yamaguchi. What a return.
Yes, dare to win positive.
20, game point 19.
Nice all-out attack by Yamaguchi, trying to win it. That's good play.
What a turnaround in that rally with that delightful little net shot from Tai Tzu-Ying. She'd been under severe pressure. The dive, but she gets up so quickly. That net shot, that little sway the body one way and just play the shuttle safely back to the net. So 20 all, and we require extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Not only the longest rally, but I think the best rally so far.
Yamaguchi was playing a very positive rally. She really tried to force the winner.
Good drop, yeah, very, very good reverse slice straight drop from Tai Tzu-Ying. Played with disguise.
I don't think it's hurting Yamaguchi physically, but it's making sure that she's not quick on her shots. She's always delaying. Tai Tzu-Ying is always delaying her shots, and Yamaguchi is getting a little bit late on them.
So it's game point now to Tai Tzu-Ying.
See late again there. I see there.
Yeah, and she converts on her first game point opportunity, having saved a game point at 19-20. Tai Tzu-Ying closes out the opening game 22-20 in 21 minutes of play. What a thriller.
还是在发球的时候还是要专注一点，对那种太紧张，第一拍就会陷阱，这个还是要注意一下。他注意一个推挑，有时候他下压，他就在等你送那个平，所以要么你就高一点，要么你就拨掉，这样就好，不要去抽那个平，他就喜欢等你哪一个球，这样子。这个他的攻的第二拍那个衔接度还是要多注意一下，不要让他太顺，那一样把你的球不要说打太想要压着你。 但反而变成
前だけのちょっと相手のテンポちょっと気をつけて。ペットン的では大丈夫、ペットン的では大丈夫ですけど。
踏ん張っていこう気持ちね。頑張らなくて。
そうそう、ここは決勝だから。もう一回。まだまだよ、まだ。気持ち切り替える。
这个东西还是把它记清楚啊。好，还有就是你防守的地方，你有打高，你的防守还是要把它做好。他会去加速没关系，但是你要把它。
Here at the end of that first game, Tai Tzu-Ying was really able to buy her a little bit extra time by playing all these tricky shots the whole time. She just got this fraction of a second all the time to be on top in the rallies, and that's what really secured it. 22-20. Nothing happened. She just lost the step.
Well, she looked back towards the courts. Did she slip or?
他刚才最后一颗倒在那里。
Yeah, well, she's asking for the court to be mopped. Must have felt there was a little slip. Super angle.
It's a good shot. But what made it so good was actually the attacking cross-court clear here. This one here, look at how much pressure Yamaguchi is under, and then that shot to perfection cross-court again. Really stretching Yamaguchi. It's not the tallest athlete, so she's had to do a lot of covering.
Exchange, and then played the disguised drop back to exactly the same place.
It's possibly the most difficult shot in singles to play that shot. To get the right ankle, the right pace on a shot like that is not easy.
Because your body movement is sort of going out of court, that you have to have real control of the racket head.
Yes, it's very difficult. And you very often see that players attempting the shot like that is making a mistake.
Yeah.
Yamaguchi, you have to hang in there,
yeah,
to make sure that this is not slipping away. So far, Tai Tzu-Ying has not done one of her concentration laps, so she has stayed at a very tight ship, really kept it very cool, playing her shots, not making that many mistakes, but scoring points. That's beauty, isn't it?
Oh, that's just outrageous. Yamaguchi, one of the quickest players in the women's singles game, and she was left completely and utterly stranded. Such was the disguise. Look at this, hold flick. Didn't even see it coming, looking at it again. Oh, goodness, how did she play that round the head? Bent her back double.
And now she's back in the rally.
Yeah.
The quality of the shots from Tai Tzu-Ying at the moment is outrageous. Time after time, look at that. Yamaguchi is so much under pressure. That one, she's under pressure. Then now she's back in the rally, and then the last one there again, just fantastic.
Well, Morten, your comment just a moment ago that Yamaguchi needed to hang in there.
Yes.
Even more so now. Nice to see Tai Tzu-Ying, whenever an opponent asks to change the shuttle, she immediately does.
Yeah, and there's never any question about it.
Yeah. lesson in how to outmaneuver your opponent. A masterclass at the moment from Taisoo Ying.
It is, but here is the option. Oh, it was earlier in the rally. Yamaguchi had the option of playing a tight net shot. She was approaching it very early, but she chose to flick it to the baseline. And I actually think she's in a situation now where she's got to try to score points. She's in a situation where she's got to try to add on the pressure, and it's not enough for her just to play baseline shots.
Yes, with a 6-point deficit here in the second game, having already lost the first. It looks to me like this lady is beginning to stamp her authority on this final. She's got better and better as the match has progressed. She was pretty good at the start.
Yes.
Well, the
dream of becoming only the 5th player from Japan to win the women's singles title here at New England for Yamaguchi. And that is to be realised. She's got to start making her move and make it pretty promptly.
I think that the problem is that her running tactic is not really working out so well. Taisoo Ying is getting out of trouble. She's playing really good shot. The rallies are not that long. She's got to try to start playing better badminton. I'm obviously saying that's a tall order to play better badminton than Taisoo Ying, but that's the option. She's 12-5 down now, and the whole tactic she's been using for this match, it doesn't work. Yeah. She has to try to do something else.
Oh, she's missed it. That really was a golden opportunity missed.
As we usually say, the easy ones.
Yeah. Good judgment. Very good judgment. Oh, just wide. Challenged.
I think it was wide. I think she was quite sure that there's no point challenging that one.
Rally, Morton, just exemplified the point you were making, because Yamaguchi doing an awful lot of chasing, an awful lot of running, but she's not doing anything to hurt Taisoo Ying. Not the longest rally.
I agree. She's got to start trying to find a way to play winners, and obviously one of the options is the net. But having seen this match, obviously Taisoo Ying had played so nicely, such a good touch at the net. But that's the chance, and you've got to play that chance.
8-40.
Well, Morton, she may have made the mistake, but do you like to see the fact that she was trying to play back to the net there?
I like that one, but she had one opportunity, obviously, a lot earlier in this rally, where she was approaching the net on the backhand side. And she really had the option of playing a very tight net shot, a spinning net shot on it, but she chose to play towards the baseline, and Tai Tzu Ying got out of trouble so easily because she's so strong for that from that baseline.
Yeah. Missed it.
Service over. 16-9.
Now Tai Tzu Ying is back in this rally.
Both of them have had a dive now. What a run. Yeah. A battle of will. My goodness, both players felt the physicality of that rally. Unbelievable. First the dive from Tai Tzu Ying, then there was a dive from Yamaguchi. And in the end, that was a tired looking shot from the #2 seed. Well, longest rally, 42 shots. Probably the best rally too.
Dr. Patel went to the wrong player.
Little plaster needed. The blood injury. Oh dear, it's bruised as well as grazed. Surprised the way they throw themselves around the court.
The plasters usually don't last very long.
No, because of the perspiration from the player. But it's the rules of international sport. You have to treat blood injuries straight away.
Yes.
Nahatai Songprachong, referee in attendance as well. Well, Tai Tzu Ying says, I need the doctor after he's finished with Yamaguchi. That was the dive. Yep, get back onto the court, says Dr. Patel. Now, you need to treat the other one. They're lining up. It's like a casualty ward.
Yes.
Well, what a year she's had so far, Tai Tzu Ying. 2 tournaments played prior to this. The winner of the Indonesian Masters, runner-up in Malaysia. So 3 tournaments played in 2018, 3 finals. There's a very good reason why she's the world #1.
I'm very happy that she's maintaining this good form of hers and playing as well as she is, because in all honesty, I think it was an odd decision. She chose not to play the World Championship, but to play the University Games in Taipei.
Yeah.
So she did not go to Glasgow in August 17. And you know, having such a strong year as she had in 17, you can't help wondering, did she miss the golden opportunity? Is it ever going to come back?
Yeah, I know. So over 3 minutes since the last rally with the medical timeout on both players. Good rally from Yamaguchi, but is it too little, too late?
I think she needed a rally like the one we had before. I know she lost it, but seen from the perspective of Yamaguchi, despite the fact that she obviously is getting really tired, I think she can live with the pain a little bit better. She's more playing like that. This is her style of play.
Yeah.
And I think she had needed that long rally earlier in this match to try to tire out Tai Tzu-Ying.
Yeah, that's interesting. You may well be right. That one just missed. Yeah, indeed it did. Because all of a sudden, Tai Tzu-Ying looks as if she's not quite as sprightly as she did.
She's getting maybe a little bit later on the shot, just a fraction later. The deceptive shots are not working in the same way. A greater chance for the walkabout, as I explained about earlier. So there are lots of good things for Yamaguchi if she can get these long rallies. As I say, she will be tired. She will definitely be tired. But this is her game, and she can live with that pain possibly better than Tai Tzu-Ying can.
Just when you thought that Yamaguchi was perhaps mounting a comeback.
19,
And now Tai Tzu-Ying with that wonderful, wonderful little block to the net. 2 points away from a second consecutive All-England title.
I think that's the third or fourth time that shot is coming, and it's a winner every time.
Yeah. Hold, flick, deep into the forehand corner. And 7 championship points for Tai Tzu-Ying. She's done it on her first opportunity. The first player since Jishin Funk retained her title in 2007 to retain the women's singles title here at the All England Championships. 22-20, 21-13, and Tai Tzu-Ying won the title once again in style. 44 minutes in total. Oh, where is she off to? Throwing her racket to a lucky fan. And the ever smile from Tai Tzu-Ying. Hugely respected amongst her peers. A delight to watch. And champion once more. This, the final rally. Once again, pushing and pulling Yamaguchi. And once Yamaguchi was down there on her forehand side, there was a huge gap across court for a simple block, just guiding the shuttle into the open space. And victory once more to Tai Tzu-Ying. It really has been an outstanding performance all week. Let's join her courtside and hear what she has to say.
Let's get a word with the women's singles champion, Tai Tzu-Ying of Chinese Taipei. Tai Tzu-Ying, tell us, is there more pressure on you when you're defending a title, especially one as prestigious as the Yonex All England?
作为卫冕冠军来参加全英赛这样的赛事，对你来说是不是一种压力？
对我来说不是一种压力，因为其实我很享受可以来参加全英公开赛，然后也很高兴可以在这里再次的夺得冠军。
There's not much pressure for me because I enjoy playing here and I'm really happy to win again.
Well, it was a fantastic performance, but your opponent, she pushed you very hard, didn't she? Took you all the way.
首先这个表现得非常好，比赛非常激烈。那今天对手发挥的怎么样？你来评价一下。
我觉得昨天其实我们两个都消耗了非常大的体能吧，所以今天其实下场打的时候，我自己也是觉得非常的担心，因为我知道对手很会跑，就是我怕自己会有点负荷不了。对，那很高兴我今天后来有坚持住，然后也很谢谢现场球迷的支持。
I think for the match played yesterday, we are both very tired. Before coming onto this court, I feel a bit worried because I know my opponent and she can run very fast. And I just want to thank for all the fans here. You are amazing today.
The fans have been amazing. A message to your fans here and those at home.
对现场的球迷和在家电视机前的球迷有没有什么想说的？
我其实到哪里都拥有非常多的加油声，所以我觉得我到哪里比赛都像是主场一样，都可以打得非常的开心。
It's like everywhere I go, I can hear the crowd cheering for me. It's like wherever I go, it's like playing at home.
Well, you're very welcome here in Birmingham. The Yonex All England Women's Singles Champion, defending her title, Tai Tzu-Ying!
Yes, lovely words from Tai Tzu-Ying, thanking the fans. They've been amazing this week. They certainly have. We've had a great atmosphere here. The fans very knowledgeable. They understand the sport and they all appreciate the wonderful play by Tai Tzu-Ying. Well, after that opening game, Morton, I really thought that it was all one-way traffic.
It was make or break for Yamaguchi, as of course in hindsight that first set she was up almost all the way, and only at the very end Tai Tzu-Ying caught up and won 22-20. It was a deal breaker, and Yamaguchi should have won it, and she didn't. And as she said, it was one-way traffic ever since.
Yeah. Well, the skills and the easy hitting action from Tai Tzu-Ying really is just a delight to watch.
Yeah, she's not using a lot of effort when she's playing her shots, as you say. The execution of her shots is so elegant, so nice, so effortless, and of course also the way she moves around on the court is same. So yeah. She's not using a lot of energy.
No. Well, the athletic ability of women's singles players now, the racket skills, the diving, the jump smashes. Well, they're playing the same style as the men's singles players, and it really has become even more enjoyable to watch. Tai Tzu-Ying, champion once again here at the Yonex All England Open.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the 2018 Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships Women's Singles. Please welcome our presentation party, presenting the winner's trophy, the President of Badminton England, Diana Troke, presenting the winner's medal and the match-winning shuttle. Managing Director of Yonex UK, Kei Yanagi, and presenting the runners-up medal, our Volunteer of the Year, John Tolan. Our 2018 women's singles runner-up from Japan, Akane Yamaguchi!
Akane Yamaguchi, the #2 seed who came here to Birmingham, fresh from victory at the German Open. Well, she gave her all today in the final, but she had to settle for second best.
The 2018 Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships women's singles winner from Chinese Taipei, Tai Tzu Ying!
Her 14th World Tour or Super Series title for Tai Tzu Ying. Her second consecutive All England Championship. The trophy presented by Badminton England President Mrs. Diana Troke.
Ladies and gentlemen,
players, and rightly so, because it takes two players to produce such wonderful badminton as that. Exciting final, but Tai Tzu Ying leaves once again as the champion.
What a wonderful final. Let's hear it for both of our finalists. What a show these two put on for us here at the Arena Birmingham.
Well, it's a 29th title in
Once
total
again, thank you to our presentation party.
Career.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, celebrate with our athletes on their lap of honour.
The big smile. During the 11 years of the Super Series, no women's singles player managed to defend and retain the All England title. Tina Bell managed to win it 3 times, but not consecutively. Wang Shexian won it twice, but not consecutively. It's a remarkable achievement by this 23-year-old from Kaohsiung. Tai Tzu Ying is champion of the Yonex All England once again, and thoroughly deserved so.